Sights Uncena, the first, only, and God willing last wrestling podcast on the internet. As always, I'm your host, Jet Grind, the guy who watches SmackDown and this week's Survivor Series. Along for the ride is Zen, who watches Raw.
It's time to play the game.
Oh boy. And due to reasons, Dup could not make it this week, so we have replaced them with our good friend Swari.
Where am I?
Here.
Oh.
Nailed it.
In fighting
Why-
in reference hell.
So, Swari, what's your favorite form of Sigma?
It's a very important question to anyone on this podcast.
The blue one. That's my favorite form of Sigma, the blue one.
The blue one.
Yes.
Judge?
I guess that counts. We'll just say that's the final form of Sigma in X4.
Nailed it.
He's kind of blue there.
So, Swari, how much do you know about wrestling? Or, more specifically, the WWE?
I kind of know very little. Like, there's wrestlers that I don't know their names of, but if I saw pictures of them or heard them described, I'd be like, oh yeah, that guy.
Right. So I could...
Like, there's a
mention
few
Roman
names. I
Reigns,
know
like...
John Cena, I know Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker.
Right. Do you know Roman Reigns?
I know that name, but I can't, like, put a face to it.
Okay, good. That name comes up a lot on this show.
Especially.
Yeah. Thankfully, I'm not the one who watches Raw. So, I guess I'll start off since Survivor Series was Sunday, which is before Raw. Hello, I know the week.
Good job.
So every pay-per-view starts with a video package, and this pay-per-view's package is basically like, everything is great, someone's gonna survive. Nailed it.
Okay.
And after like 5 minutes of that, and before we even get a moment to get on our damn feet, the New Day are out in the rain. And I noticed an immediate issue during this, which thankfully got fixed later on, but the commentary team's mics were like cranked up to 11, and they were popping like hell and like clipping, and it was bad.
Oh yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah. It wasn't great. Also, the commentary at Survivor Series was kind of a mess, because with Raw, it's like Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and somebody else, or Booker T, right. And then on SmackDown, Corey Graves is also on there, but there's Byron Saxton and Tom Phillips, I think? That sounds about right. So, for Survivor Series, what you think they would do is they would have Corey Graves and then one representative from each show, because Corey Graves is there as the neutral guy since he's on both. So, like, get Michael Cole and somebody from SmackDown. Instead, they got both people from both shows and then also Corey Graves. So there's 5 people on commentary, and they're constantly talking over each other to the point where it is impossible to tell what they're saying half the time.
Oh, that's
It was pretty good. And by that, I mean awful.
I mean, the only person who matters is Booker T anyways, so...
Oh, well, we will get to that.
Oh, I like the sound of this.
So, the New Day are in the rain, and they're talking about how they get to fight the Shield, and how it's going to be great, and Xavier Woods says, this match might be good for you fanfic writers and Tumblr kids.
I'm not writing fanfic about this. Fuck that.
Yeah, gotta get more, interesting, or not interesting, credible, like that time you wrote about the people from Moby Dick turning into furniture.
Getting turned into furniture. Thank you. Captain Ahab was turning them into furniture. I have standards. Thank you.
I remember that now. I'd forgotten about that until you just brought it up.
Oh, we mentioned that a lot on this
It
too.
seems to come up way more than it should.
Why?
I don't know.
Why
Because
does
it's
it
like
come
one
up?
of the funniest things Zed has ever done.
It was completely unprovoked.
So
that honestly makes it even better.
So, Kofi's in the ring with them. I don't remember if he was actually in the... No, wait, they were all in the match because it was a 3v3, right? But, he's like, the Shield are gonna go down because they're big, and that means that they have a large pair of big, dangling guts.
I love
Rip
Doom
and
as
tear?
well.
Yeah. And it's like... They specifically go out of the way to make you think they're going to say balls, but they don't.
Guts.
And then Big E just kind of looks over and he's like, yeah, right, PG, that tracks, yeah. So, I haven't seen Dean Ambrose in, like, close-up in months. When did he get the shitty garbage beard?
Oh, it's been there for a long time.
He's
had that this
boy.
entire time I've been.
So, here comes the first Booker T moment of the night.
Yes.
So, for the record, sorry, Booker T is a bad commentator, but he's incredible because of it. Because half of the shit that comes out of his mouth, it sounds like he didn't think about and also has nothing to do with the match. So, like, they're having a fairly standard 3v3 match, and Booker T at one point is just like, this is just a brawl, there's not going to be a whole lot of entertainment here tonight, and I really hope that's not an omen to come.
Maybe he was talking about TLC from months ago. Because that sounds like TLC.
Yeah. Also, shit, I'm only just now realizing that since Dub didn't watch the pre-show, I have no idea what Booker T's shucky ducky quack quack moment was.
What?
That was the most important part.
During the pre-show, Booker T will always designate one match of the night that he thinks is going to be the best match by designating it his shucky ducky quack quack moment. It's even got like a little graphic that appears on the bottom of the screen with like a rubber ducky with Booker T's dreads floating around in a bathtub.
Booker T.
Why am I not watching wrestling?
So
this sounds amazing. Why am I not watching it?
We will get to that. So Roman tags himself in during this match, and the crowd immediately just starts booing and chanting, "You still suck! You still suck!" And man, I hate wrestling crowds sometimes. And, like, the opening of the match is really slow, but then Big E thrusts towards Roman and shouts, "Suck on this, sucker!" So it's okay. And then I forgot to take notes for this match because it was too good and I was really entranced by it. But the Shield won, so Raw 1-0 so far. By the way, I should probably mention this, sorry. The gimmick of Survivor Series is that every match is like Raw versus SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be keeping track of those numbers. I'm going to assume that they mentioned what the final count was, though, on Raw, so Zen's probably not going to be surprised by this shit at all.
Nah, they just kind of went, "Yay, Raw! We did what we could."
So after this match, we go backstage to Stephanie McMahon hyping up the Raw women's team, and it's at this point I noticed the boom mic is in the shot, and it's not just there for like a second, it is there for most of this entire segment.
Sweet Dolomite reference.
Also, Alicia Fox is wearing the most ridiculous hat I've ever seen.
She's still wearing her fucking captain's hat.
Like her weird band captain hat that also has like a billion flowers and feathers on it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good.
So, the next match is the women's match, and, Team SmackDown replaced Charlotte with Natalya, since Charlotte beat Natalya for the championship last Tuesday. I don't know why they took until Sunday to reveal that, but sure.
What a shock.
Also, here's our second Booker T moment of the night.
Mm-hmm.
When Asuka gets in the ring, Booker T refers to her as Extra Holiday.
Extra hut a day?
That's about what I heard. I've been told it's apparently him trying to say ordinary in a really shitty Asian accent, but it just kind of sounds like him regularly talking and saying hot a day.
No, he's a wordsmith. He is making words as he talks.
Exactly. From now on, if you are good at wrestling, it means you are hot a day. So, I actually took a few notes for this match because it kind of went really fast and not too much was happening. But mostly because I wanted to keep track of who got eliminated by who and like blah 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 blah. So, Alicia Fox and Becky Lynch start the match. Alicia like basically immediately tags out to Bayley, and then Becky gets pinned and eliminated like within 10 seconds.
Oh, so we're off to an amazing start.
Yep. And then Asuka gets tagged in, and of course the crowd goes wild, but I only mentioned that here because that happened. She doesn't have anything to do with this match until the ass end of it.
That's what I would have expected.
Yeah. So, Bayley then gets eliminated by Tamina from SmackDown, so it's back to 4-4. And then Nia Jax gets so heated while fighting against Tamina that she rips off her Raw shirt for some reason, and I have no idea how I'm going to ever keep up with which team she's on now that she's only wearing her incredibly red onesie. The Raw and SmackDown shirts are kind of a ridiculous concept.
They're stupid.
Like, how am I going to tell the difference between these greasy men I see every Monday and these not greasy men I see every Tuesday?
Oh, look, Alice. Anderson, I'm sorry.
But
Who's who? No one will ever fucking know or remember. That's the big thing.
So, Zen, if you had to take a guess, how would you guess that Nia Jax, the big monster lady, would get taken out of this match?
I feel like it would be some stupid Big Show shit, so she just gets like pushed over the rope.
Kinda. Her and Tamina have a big fight, and then it goes to the outside of the ring, and then Tamina punches her so hard she hits the ground, and then she gets counted out.
Fantastic.
Yep. This match is going good.
Good trademark.
Yep.
So Alicia Fox gets back in the ring and is so distracted by Nia getting kicked out and yelling at her that Naomi takes advantage and beats the shit out of her, and then maybe gets the pin? The bell doesn't ring? They don't signify if she's out at all. I had no idea if she was actually out of the match at this point.
I just love when that happens. Is the match over? Is that person out? Are they ever gonna fucking tell me? Okay.
No, you have to be paying attention.
I was paying attention.
Well, clearly not if you don't know what's going on.
To be fair, Survivor Series requires a high IQ.
Yeah, it does.
So then Sasha Banks runs into the ring, and within 5 seconds, Naomi taps out, and I'm still not certain if Alicia got eliminated. And then Asuka tags in, beats the piss out of Carmella, pins her. I'm still not certain if Alicia is out at this point. It's been like 5 minutes.
She's half in there. It's 2.5 people.
Pretty much. So then Natalya lands Sasha in the sharpshooter and eliminates her. So now it's down to Natalya and Tamina against Asuka. And then, like, immediately Asuka lands a flying armbar after Tamina misses a splash and Tamina taps. And then Natalya tries to get the sharpshooter, but Asuka counters into a knee bar. And then eventually lands her signature and wins. Because, of course, there was a match with Asuka in it.
What'd you think was going to happen?
I am awaiting the day with that, or that Asuka just gets completely wrecked by something, and it's gonna be a bad day.
Oh, they're gonna use it on something so fucking stupid.
So, for the record, the current count is 2-0 Raw. And then we go backstage to Steph and Daniel arguing about nepotism? Because...
a common theme.
Yeah, because Triple H is Stephanie's husband, and he's on the Raw team. But Daniel Bryan is almost kind of related to John Cena in a way now. And he's on the SmackDown team. Okay.
Fucking nepot.
Also, Daniel Bryan's trying not to corpse during this entire promo, and he's doing a really bad job at it.
How bad we talking?
Like, he's smiling, like, with teeth out, sort of thing, when he's supposed to be really angry at Steph, and it almost looks like he's gonna break out laughing.
I mean, I would.
Yeah. So, the next match is, The Miz versus Baron Corbin in the quest to get called Daddy.
Well, I already know how this one turns out.
Yeah. And oh good, the Miz Taraj is here.
Why'd you have to say that word?
The Miz Taraj.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, now that I've said that name, Batman and Superman can work together in order to beat Doomsday.
No.
For the record, the Mizians do nothing during this match except get the shit kicked out of them.
Oh, good.
And also, I was watching this match kind of late at night, and holy shit, the Miz's entrance has so many flashing lights that it hurt my eyes, and I worry about anybody trying to watch wrestling who has epilepsy when the Miz comes out, because,
it's
my
bad.
god, it's so bad. And so, bell rings, Corbin immediately rolls out of the ring. I guess he's taking a page from the Miz's book? And he runs over to the Miz's wife, Maurice, and starts taunting her, which pisses off the Miz a whole lot. And then Corbin gets the shit beat out of him for a while. And this match was actually kind of really interesting to watch because it's like the most aggressive I've seen the Miz in God knows how long. Which, yeah. But eventually the Mizians attempt to distract the ref and hurt Corbin, but Corbin pops his X Factor and just kind of wrecks them, leaving only the Miz.
Is it time to run away?
No, but he continues being super aggressive, and then he goes for a clothesline, but Baron grabs him, lands a random end of days, and wins the match, Raw 2-1. I just want to point out the Miz had the momentum for most of that match, and I don't know why they gave it to Baron Corbin.
I guess SmackDown had to win.
Yeah. Also, here's an actual quote from Baron Corbin. Hey, Miz, my hand went up and your mouth went close.
I mean, I get it.
I mean, yeah, it technically makes sense, but also, like, I'm glad Baron Corbin has finally finished second grade English.
Passing second grade English. I'm not going to say he's done yet.
So, they showed a commercial about how Charlotte is great and no one knows if it's because of nature or nurture. Please watch Clash of Champions.
Well, it's fucking nature. Duh. Nature boy.
Yeah, exactly. Woo.
Woo indeed, Conra. Woo indeed.
So at this point, we go backstage again. The camera loves being backstage. And we have to go talk to Paul Heyman. And his entire thing is basically just the Brock AJ match is going to be amazing, but Brock Lesnar is going to win.
That's the one thing I do regret. I was not able to get drunk because of Paul Heyman.
So, we go back to the ring again. It's time for the match between the tag champs of Goro and the Usos. Or, sorry, the Bar and the Usos.
Oh, no, I got you. The Shokan Prince is coming out in 2 forms.
Yeah, I just need to point that out for Swari because this next part's not going to make any sense otherwise. So the Usos are shit-talking the Bar with things such as, if y'all are the Bar, we're the bartenders, and if y'all are the Bar, we're pole vaulters.
Well, which is it?
Why can't it be both?
Maybe?
We're gonna pole vault into the bar and then bartend it. What?
That's how most bartenders get to their jobs.
Yeah,
Did you not know that?
We're gonna pole vault the bar, and we're gonna serve tequila while we're up there.
This bar
Yeah,
is
just
on
like
stilts.
a bartender.
The only way we can get in is pole vaulting. Either we make it or we die.
So, hey Zed.
That's me.
You didn't properly equip me with the knowledge of how stupid Sheamus's hair it looks.
Shut up! He's my good goof boy.
He's got, like, a mohawk.
Yeah, it's dumb. I love it.
Except instead of being, like, a bunch of hair in, like, a hedge formation, it's, like, 9 spikes going in, like, angles. And, like, the top 30% of his hair is dyed white.
He's one of my good goof boys.
Yeah, I mean, like, him and Cesaro are great. But holy shit, his hair looks stupid.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Also, once again, I kind of got too entranced by the match and forgot to take notes, but the Usos win, and the count's up to 2-2.
Sounds about right.
Yep. So we go backstage again, and Jason Jordan is here for absolutely no reason at all.
He has to be here so he can whine that he's not in the...
That's exactly what he does. That is exactly what he does.
Good.
It's just like, my dad, Kurt Angle, didn't put me in the match because I was injured, but I'm not injured anymore, so you can put me in the match now, Dad. That's exactly what Jason Jordan sounds like, don't question me.
No, you're not even wrong. The reason you're not in the match is because Triple H came and fucking murdered you. That's why.
Yep. So it's time for Alexa Bliss and Charlotte.
I can't believe that there's all this nepotism in the wrestling, but yet this guy can't get in the ring even with his dad, like, doing something.
Yeah, Kurt Angle's the general manager of Raw.
Well, it's the one time his dad's like, fuck it.
No, you're actually hurt for once. You can't fight. But Dad!
No, go continue your shitty feud with Elias for...
God.
What a fucking nothing-ass feud. Jesus Christ.
Thank God I didn't watch the pre-show, by the way, because I missed an Enzo match.
Lovely!
But yeah, so it's Alexa and Charlotte, and I didn't take notes during this match because nothing interesting happened.
That sounds like an Alexa match, sadly.
It was like a 2.5 out of 5 match. Like, I don't know. It did what it had to do, I guess. Also, Alexa screams a lot during this match, and even with how quiet it is on the mics, it's still giving me a headache because of how screechy it is. Like, thinking about it is giving me a headache again. Ugh. Anyways, Charlotte lands the figure 8, and she wins. SmackDown 3-2.
I'm okay with it.
And then it's time for the AJ Styles Brock match. And it hasn't even started yet, and I'm already bored.
Oh, I've heard some fun words about this match.
I have heard such things as, this is one of the best matches of the year, this match sucks, and everything in between. But we'll get to that in a moment. So, Brock will not stop bouncing.
I told you, he fucking talks through bouncing.
No, trust me, I know. I've seen a Brock Lesnar match before. And then, like, he spends the first 3-4 minutes of the match just kind of throwing AJ around, and it's boring as hell, and it sucks. And, like, this match happened. Some people are calling it match of the year. I couldn't give less of a shit. Lesnar sucks. I skipped this match. Brock won because of course he did. Raw 3-3. Who cares?
I mean, I haven't watched a Brock Lesnar match because he never fucking fights on Raw.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Why did they give the title belt to the guy who wrestles once every 90 days? I am so angry that that belt is on Brock because they are doing nothing with it.
But yeah, it's so they don't have to do bad decisions happen.
But yeah, I just don't give a shit. You see one Lesnar match, you've seen them all. And the 3 times he's wrestled this year, as far as I can tell, this was his longest match at just slightly over 10 minutes. That's how much a Brock Lesnar fight sucks. Because he does 4 moves in the same order every single time. He does a bunch of suplexes, he does an F5, he does a couple more suplexes, and then a splash, and then he does an F5 again, and he wins. That's it. I hate Brock Lesnar.
But I do love Twister.
Also, I looked at the timeline on the network, and due to various factors, I didn't end up watching SmackDown until the day of recording, and also didn't finish Survivor Series until last night. Or, no, I didn't finish it until earlier today, by which I mean I looked at the timeline, and the last match was an hour long, and I didn't have enough time to watch one match when I could just tell you that Triple H won because of course he did, when I needed to watch SmackDown as well.
An hour long.
Yeah, it's not even like an Iron Man match between people who are interesting and I can care about. Raw wins Survivor Series 4-3, whatever. Also, Braun Strowman was also apparently really sour about this ending, because I saw a picture of his face the night after Survivor Series ended and ended up seeing who won this match, and Strowman just looked really annoyed and confused at what just happened.
Well, he's gonna get it a lot worse on Raw, as we'll cover.
Ooh boy. Anyways, other than the Brock match that I skipped and that last match, which I'm sure was alright, I just didn't have the time to watch, I'll give Survivor Series like a 7, I guess?
I mean, if we're talking an hour-long match, that makes me think of TLC, where it's like, this match could be interesting, and then it just goes on forever, and then we reach the point where everyone just gives the fuck up, and everyone's just kind of putzing around, doing whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, pretty
They're
much.
not even fighting anymore. They're just kind of running around, punch, I'll punch you, you're on my team, but I'll punch you too, fuck it.
So, yeah, we didn't really get too many funnies in on Survivor Series, because it was either just, hey, this match is really good, or, like, I had to skip this, or this sucks. But, usually, Sawari will have Dup give some rating. It's usually just some abstract shit that doesn't have any bearing with anything. If you wanna, you could give it something.
4 out of 5. I give it 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 Lesnar bounces.
Yes.
That's not enough bounces from him.
Do you think Brock Lesnar's just like that one Pokemon where it bounces on its spring because that's how it keeps its blood pumping, and if it ever stops bouncing, it dies?
He is pretty much a Grumpig, although Grumpig's a little smarter.
Just a bit. Anyways, what happened on Raw this week, Zen?
Okay, so this is the first time I've watched Raw not the day it aired. I watched it on my own fucking time.
Was that just because you missed it, or...
I was at my sister's birthday.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I was doing shit, so I had to watch this late. That means I get to pause things and go, ooh, let's look at this stupid shit, which I did immediately. We start off with an anime Balor Club sign.
Great.
What a tone setter. So, what do you think happens? Fucking Stephanie McMahon comes out. She's like, yeah, Raw. We did shit. We're good. Cool. Way to spoil it, but okay.
Hell yeah, the A-Show went out there and had the writing staff write the A-Show as the winner. Hoorah.
No, but they're like, now we're the A-Show. So I guess they thought they saw... I don't know.
When was Raw ever not the A-Show?
I don't know.
It's 3 hours long, for God's sake.
It's 3 hours long, and everything on Raw gets recapped on SmackDown, and nothing on SmackDown gets recapped on Raw.
Exactly. Like,
whatever. And she's like, yeah, fuck you, Shane. Fuck you. You're my brother, but you suck. I need more power and shit.
Sure.
That's cool. Triple H time. Now that's what matters, because it's time to play the game.
It's time for the game. The King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but they don't play the game this time.
Oh.
They play the fucking Cerebral Assassin one.
Oh.
And I was disappointed.
Real quick, because I thought about this earlier, did you know that the first stage name Triple H used when he was wrestling was Terra Rising?
Oh, that's bad. That's fucking awful.
Like, first name Terra, last name Rising.
Just gone with fucking Jean-Paul Levesque. That's at least not stupid.
Also, the character of Hunter Hearst Helmsley was like just a friggin' rich kid who got owned all the time.
He was fucking Lestat, except not a vampire. So let's recap that match that you didn't watch. Okay, Triple H fucked up Kurt Angle, and then Braun Strowman fucked up Triple H. There you go.
Wait, what?
I don't fucking... I told you. What happens, like, we get halfway through the match and people just start punching people on their team because they just give up.
Okay. Yeah, the one thing I know about this match is Raw won because Triple H pedigreed Shane, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn kind of ruined the match for SmackDown. Also, John Cena apparently got eliminated really early in the most nonchalant way possible.
I'm sure glad they brought him back for no reason.
Yeah, like, it just kind of happened, I guess.
So here comes Kurt Angle, because we need everybody in the ring.
But I need to know from the crowd, does he suck?
Well, he always sucks. That's been the case forever.
For like 15 years.
So yeah, this is going to be awkward. Angle's out here and he's like, yo, Triple H, I fucking hate you. I don't care about my job. I'm going to fucking kill you, Triple H.
Oh, okay then.
And then they're staring each other down, and then here comes Jason Jordan. How many fucking people are going to come out here? Everybody's been getting a very lengthy, way too fucking long, drawn-out entrance.
Oh, they get their full entrance.
Yeah, and the theme plays, they walk down to the ring.
Please, please, please tell me Finn Balor comes out in the demon entrance.
Sadly.
Damn it.
But there are more entrances.
You have seen the demon entrance, right?
I have seen the demon entrance.
Okay. For the record, sorry, Finn Balor has this thing where he comes out, like, painted like a demon, and his entrance is just him slowly crawling to the ring. And I mean, slowly crawling to the ring. Like, it takes him 5 minutes to get to the ring, and then he still has another, like, minute and a half of him goofing around in the ring before he lets the other people come in.
Good. Great. So, crawling, like actually crawling on the ground.
Crawls on the fucking ground like he is Lorien the Elder Prince. He's just... He's fucking booking it in a sense of the word, I suppose.
Like 3 minutes in, he is halfway down the ramp. It is incredible because, like, the fans in the crowd eat that shit up, and trust me, I would if I was there too. But, like, actually watching it on a TV at home, it's like the most boring shit you will ever see.
I don't know. I feel like after 3 minutes, you'd be like, yeah, ooh. So when's this match starting? This is cool.
I don't know. 5 minutes of a guy crawling sounds pretty exciting to me.
It sounds like a Dean Ambrose match, so... Oh, yeah, how much fucking crawling did Dean Ambrose do at Survivor Series?
I don't remember. I vaguely remember him being actually pretty competent during that match.
Wow, that's a fucking change of pace.
I do remember them getting like 2 or 3 triple power bombs because of course they do, but
they always fucking do that. And they do their stupid ring pose form of not giving a shit. Yeah.
Actually, wait. You know who was out from the Shield the most in that match? Roman Reigns.
Maybe he's still sick. I don't fucking know.
Like, he was outside of the ring for most of the fight, and like, I think less than a third of the match, he was the one tagged in. Huh.
Or it's probably because they use him a fucking bunch on Raw. Gotta save that energy.
Yeah. What if our script boy gets hurt?
The script can't protect him from Reality Stone. So Jason Jordan, he comes down the ring and he's like, I hate you too, Triple H. I'm gonna fuck you up. Okay.
I'm gonna kill you for my dad!
No, son, don't do it. I need to kill him. So yeah, Jason Jordan's like, give me a fucking match against Triple H. Stephanie's like, no, you don't have the authority to make that match happen. And Jason Jordan essentially goes, what are you, chicken? Triple H's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, kid. So This is going great. And then... How many fucking people are gonna come down here? Are we gonna squeeze everybody into this goddamn ring?
Finally, this is the Raw roster attacking the SmackDown roster.
It's the Raw roster attacking Triple H. Triple H versus the fucking world over here. So Braun gets in the ring, and he has this stare down with Triple H. And then Triple H ruins what's kind of a cool-looking moment by slowly backing up and leaving the ring. Oh. And it looks really fucking silly. Because he doesn't break eye contact, he's just going... And then Strowman slowly steps forward. So Triple H gets off the ropes and starts walking away, still keeping eye contact, going towards the Titantron. And then the crowd's like, "You're a fucking coward." And they start chanting, "You're a coward."
Oh, Zed, do they show when he gets back to the gorilla position?
I don't think they do.
Okay, I need to point this out real fast. People took phone videos of this because they didn't show it on camera, but when he was backing away, he hit the side of the Titantron instead of going into that little alcove to go to the gorilla position.
Oh my fucking god.
So he just kind of backs into the screen, falls forward, and Steph has to like pick him up and drag him into the back because of how hard he hit himself on it.
Oh my god, Triple H.
Amazing.
You made that look so fucking stupid. And it was even dumber than it looked. Stephanie McMahon, she breaks up this fucking tension, I guess. And she's like, "Alright, fuck it. You bloodthirsty ass crowd, you want a match? We're gonna have a match between Jason Jordan and Braun Strowman." What? What the fuck? Everyone wants to see Triple H get fucked up. Now let's have a match that has no Triple H.
Yeah, that tracks.
What the fuck's the point of that? Who cares, I guess, because now we gotta watch Samoa Joe and Finn Balor fight each other. And then they play that fucking Kid Rock song again. Stop. Stop reminding me of fucking Kid Rock, please.
Oh boy. If you think that's bad, imagine how many times I had to hear it watching Survivor Series. And then also had to hear it again watching SmackDown.
Stop with the Kid Rock, goddammit. It's just cruel. So Finn Balor comes out, and the animes are happy, I'm sure. And Finn's walking down to the ring, and then Samoa Joe comes in. Oh shit! Didn't even get a chance to tell us if it's Balor Club or not.
Damn, how will we ever know?
How will we ever know? So, match starts. Joe just starts punching Finn in the fucking corner like it's a prison beatdown. So we're off to Raw. And the rest of the match is essentially Samoa Joe giving Finn Balor one hell of a shoulder rub. Like he's just pinching the spot between his neck and his shoulder, and that's it. It's just a fucking hold for the pretty much the entire match. Finn gets out, does a couple things. He gets clutched again, gets out, gets clutched in the middle of the ring, and he taps.
Oh.
It's pretty much the entire match.
Great. Gotta love when a match is just blank and blank in Night of a Billion rest holds.
At least it looked funny this time.
Yeah, because this time it wasn't two people who don't regularly do rest holds.
So now it's time to talk about WrestleMania sales hype, I guess.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that they're already advertising Mania, a show that happens in April.
Whatever, I didn't really give a shit. But there was someone with an Overwatch shirt, and that's what caught my attention.
Who was it?
It was just some random fuckwad.
No, I mean, who was on the shirt?
No, it was just the Overwatch symbol.
Oh.
I know, I wish it was a little more exciting, but...
Aw, man, my Overwatch pajama pants are more excited than that.
Who do they have on them?
It's like the logo and then the Tracer and Winston portraits that you can get for your...
It's all about Reinhardt.
Man, Blizzard, where are you gonna sell, like, Tracer's pants as, like, pants people could buy? Like, I know we're getting a little off topic here, but, like, I think I just found out the next way Blizzard's gonna make millions of dollars.
Give me something Reinhardt. That's how you're gonna get money from me.
So what you're saying, Jack or Austin, is that you want Blizzard to sell a pair of orange stretch pants.
Yes.
Like that's it. That is it. Full stop. Period.
Well, yeah,
orange
because
stretch pants.
They're not just fully orange. They've also got like blue on them, don't they? They say tracer on them. Like, you sell that shit, that's gonna like sell for millions of dollars. You know what kind of rubes video game players are?
But I don't give a shit about Tracer.
Well, yeah, because you're not a rube.
Give me some Reinhardt shit.
They fade from orange to yellow, and they have these weird cross stitching type dealies on the side of them.
It's like, why don't they sell pajama onesies of Diva's suit? Like, Blizzard, contact me. I know how to make you money.
I think Loot Box has got that all covered.
What were we talking about?
Roman Reigns is gonna be on Ms. TV. That's what.
Oh, good, because that went so well the last time it happened.
And it goes even worse this time.
Oh, good.
But first, we gotta cut over to Gallows Anderson telling me to buy wrestling merch.
Oh, good. You had one of those happen too, huh?
Yep.
On SmackDown, it was the Usos instead.
I swear to God, they showed a fucking John Cena body pillow. It might not have been, but I swear it was.
Finally, you can play John Cena's sexy high school adventure in real life.
But
finally, you can
Mr.
have
Cena.
a body pillow you can't find.
Yeah, there's Cena Senpai on the body pillow, but what about Mr.
Also, I mean, that's better than the pillow my one friend had, who I don't talk to him anymore, and he probably will if he does, I don't care. Who, dude bought the, collector's edition of Catherine, and in it came a pair of the heart boxers that Vincent wears in that game, and also a pillow of Catherine on the side. And so dude took the pillowcase off of that, nailed it to his wall, and then did the same thing with the briefs. So in his room there's just this weird anime girl pillowcase on his wall, and then also a pair of boxers.
I don't know, you're...
God, my friend, not really friends with him anymore, but man, that guy wishes he was as cool as Travis, which is saying something, because Travis is so lame.
Nailed boxers to his wall.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you nail them?
I don't know.
At least, you could just get away with, a thumbtack on that shit.
I don't know. Anywho, that was my off-topic thing about pillows.
Sorry, I don't want to fuck it.
Also, just
I like to
back...
sleep on pillows.
Yeah, same. Also, just to go back momentarily, please remind me to name this episode "Hire Me, Blizzard."
I would, but I'll probably forget everything I said.
I'll remember.
Well, I mean, I need to edit this anyway, so I'm going to be the one who hears that. So, Ms. TV, huh?
Well, first, we gotta hear about Brock Lesnar. He beat AJ Styles. Did you know that? I did, and I didn't care.
I'm glad we share about the same amount of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Disinterest? Let's go with that.
Indifference?
Sure.
Not giving a fuckness.
Yeah, that's more eloquent.
So, yay. And at this point, if Lesnar comes out, I was resolving I was not going to do a drinking game because it was 2 p.m.
It's happy hour somewhere, Zed.
I wait till the sun is down till I start drinking. That's my fucking rule.
At least get a pop or something. Jeez.
No, it's not the same. When Lesnar comes out, it's rum and coke time. But he doesn't come out.
Oh. Shame.
Yeah, what a shame. I was looking forward to fucking Lesnar coming out, bouncing around, showing me his stupid belt with a dick shot, and Paul Heyman screaming his name 15 times. I'm so sad I missed out on that for a week. So now, Jordan, What happened to Ms. TV? Whatever. Jordan comes out to ask his dad. He's like, I don't want to fight Strowman because I'm still hurt. I only lied about being okay so I could fight Triple H.
Oh.
God damn it, you fucking shit kid.
Good job, Dinbat.
Like, oh, I'm fine, I'll fight Triple H. And now it's all, Dad, can I call him sick today?
Dad! I hurt my stomach. Dad, I got a bit of a fever. Why does my Jason Jordan as a kid voice keep getting progressively closer to, like, old lady?
In Japan, he's voiced by an old lady. He's like Goku. Sometimes he pops off like a Saiyan. It makes sense.
Yeah, occasionally he takes the straps off and then gets owned.
Yeah, his getting fucked mode. It's a weird mode to have, but hey.
More power to him.
So he resolves, like, you know what, fine, fuck it, I'll fight Strowman. When I'm done with Strowman, he's gonna be telling horror stories about me. He's a ghost! He's a fucking ghost, you idiot!
Zed, are you telling me that you don't think ghosts tell horror stories about the Ghostbusters?
Not about fucking Jason Jordan. Not about people who try to punch them.
Mom, we all know dead men tell no tales.
I don't think Jason Jordan knows foresight, so he's fucked. Whatever, Asuka. What happened to Miz? What? I thought we were doing Miz TV shit.
No, Miz TV has been canceled.
Whatever.
Rip.
This is a 3-hour-long show, and we can't find time to fit in Miz TV.
But then Miz is just gonna come back next week and be even pissier. If you store his piss, it gets even pissier.
God, that's not a sentence I ever want to hear again.
Salt content becomes twice as much. But whatever, Asuka. Who's she killing tonight? It doesn't. I mean, I guess if you're gonna do anything before Miss TV, this is gonna take like a fucking minute. Who cares?
It's an Asuka match.
Yeah, exactly. So we got a sponsor tonight, or today, or whatever the fuck. Who was it? It was Budweiser. Fuck you, TV. I'm not drinking. I told you. Stop trying to tell me to drink, you fucks.
Zed, it's happy hour somewhere.
Rockluster's not even here. It's 2 in the goddamn afternoon. I'm not having beer with breakfast. I'm not English. Get that shit out of my face.
Why are you eating breakfast at 2 p.m.?
Because that's usually when I wake up. On my own time. Dana Brooke comes out. Well, this should be a fun minute. And, yep, it's a 1-pin match.
Great.
Asuka just kind of roughs her up, and then 1 pin, and we're out.
I remember when Dana Brooke was an interesting character back when she was in NXT.
I don't even know who she is.
Wait, did they just call her up for this one match? No, that can't be right.
She shows up every once in a while as the person who's like, who the fuck are you? It happens every once in a while. She shows up and I'm like, who?
Great.
I think it's the second time they've thrown her into the Asuka blender.
The second time they've sacrificed her to the volcano gods.
Just fucking shooing her up. Here we go. Alright. Now it's time for Miz TV. Busy Mizzy is coming down to the ring. Miz is pretty salty about losing to Corbin. The big surprise. But he's that kind of salty where he's like, I'm not even mad, man. I got better things to worry about. I don't even actually care, though.
I only lost because my controller got unplugged, actually.
He's going low-tier god levels of salt. This is looking bad. So, we know Reigns is the guest here at Miz TV, so he's like, well, stand up for my guest, Roman Reigns! Camera cuts to the Titantron, and fucking nothing.
What?
Miz is like, alright, fucking, let's try it again. Roman Reigns! Cut back, and fucking nothing. Miz is not happy. He tries one more extra pissy call out, where's Roman Reigns? And there's like a fucking 10-second delay. Oh, there's the Shields in the crowd! Okay, that was pointless.
Please tell me they're just sitting in the crowd with like a bucket of popcorn.
God, I wish. No, they're standing around doing their stupid shit.
The New Day, they are not.
So Miz is not very happy. He only ordered he only ordered enough pizza for 4 people. What are we gonna fucking do now? Shield comes down. And then there's a different anime sign.
Oh, good.
It says Shield Geki. I don't even pretend to understand what the hell that means.
Did it happen to have, like, food or a chef of some sort on it?
I don't remember what it was. It just looked like random anime people.
Okay. Because there's an anime called Shogeki no Soma, which is, like, translated to Food Wars, if I remember correctly. And the only reason it's ever memorable is because it's an anime where whenever people eat food, their clothes explode. Because the food's too good.
Fuck that. I'll watch Fighting Foodons. But yeah, Shield Geki. If one of you in the audience knows what the fuck that means. So, Shield's like, yeah, we won. We fight good and win lots. Thanks, Shield, as eloquent as ever. Miz is like, you know what? Why don't you thank me? I deserve a thank you. That's all I want, is a thank you, because I'm the reason the Shield's back together. I want a cut of the merch money and shit.
Okay.
So Dean, the lovable goof, is like, oh, sorry, I forgot my checkbook.
Thanks
for that Joss Whedon line, you fuck.
I can't wait to see Dean Ambrose presents Batgirl.
It's that commercial with Dean Ambrose is sitting in the car getting fixed, and then, oh shit, what's up, Batgirl?
I have no... Is that a thing?
Oh, you haven't seen that commercial?
No, because I haven't... Like, I don't really watch very many commercials, and also Canadian commercials are very much different than the ones in the States.
Okay, so there's this weird commercial where I don't know who the other guy is. I thought it's a bald guy, so I thought it was Cesaro, which would be weird. But he's working on the car that's just broken down on the side of this like fucking Southwest Arizona highway. And it's just Dean Ambrose sitting in the truck watching the WWE Network. What the fuck is this stupid commercial?
What?
I don't know. I want to see the fucking Burger King one again. I haven't seen that in too long.
Also, for the record, if you want to start
Burger King one?
Yeah.
It's great.
There's one where Cesaro is just wearing a Burger King crown. Yeah, if you want to start a new drinking game, take a shot, or not a shot, but like a sip, every time somebody on Raw or SmackDown mentions the WWE Network. Because they say it all the time, and it's definitely not in the most forced way possible. Like, Jinder Mahal says it on SmackDown. We'll get to that later. But he's like, I was watching your match against Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, in my hotel room on the WWE Network.
Trademark registered.
Or, like, Cena will come out and it'll be like, that was a good pay-per-view we had last night. That you can watch on the WWE Network, only $9.99 a month.
It's
very
pretty
subtle.
Fucking forced. They railroad that shit right in.
Yeah. Which, like, I'm not gonna fault them for it, because, like, brand awareness, I guess. But also, it's always done in the most forced way possible. Like,
That does remind me.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, it makes sense when, like, they're doing the commentary bits where it's like, hey, reminder, SummerSlam is in 2 weeks, and you can watch it on the WWE Network, get a free month now if you sign up today, which will give you, like, the NXT show, blah, 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 like, all that shit. Like, that makes sense. It's when they force it into the character promos or, like, the backstage segments that it gets a little weird.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, during that whole WrestleMania with the fucking tickets selling that shit hype, there was a lot of time dedicated to like, oh, who gives a shit about the Super Bowl? I want to watch this. Fuck you, NFL. There was a lot of just like ragging on football. Fuck you.
I think Vince McMahon is still salty about the XFL. which I mentioned this on this podcast before, but a quick reminder again, the X in XFL did not mean anything. It was just there because it sounded cool.
Well, it's a variable. It could mean anything.
Also, I mentioned this before, but I feel like it needs to be brought up again. The $1 million game they played at the end of the first and only season of the XFL was originally conceived by Vince McMahon to be entitled The Big Game at the End of the Season.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Can you imagine a world where Vince McMahon got exactly what he wanted with the XFL and also it was still going on and really big? We could be doing a podcast about the big game at the end of the season right now.
If only. I'd watch that shit. But instead I'm watching Miz going like, fuck you guys, I hate you. And they're like, well, okay, you want us to thank you. You should be thanking the crowd. And the crowd's like, yeah, we love you, Miz. Miz, I refuse to thank you. And then the lights go out. Like, is this... It feels like we're turning this into a Christmas special all of a sudden. A little early for that, but whatever.
Never too early. It's after Thanksgiving.
But that was before Thanksgiving.
Well, still, it's after Halloween.
Fair enough.
I live in Canada.
It's a day that ends in Y.
I live in Canada. It's been after Thanksgiving for a month now. Get on my level.
No.
Good execution.
Nailed it.
I mean, I'm willing to, if you're willing to pay for my passport and for me living up there and for everything else I'm going to need.
I'll get back to you on that one.
So the lights went out. I don't really know why, because they just come back on.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Then Reigns brings up, hey, Miz, you fucking lost and we didn't. Eat that shit. Miz getting salty now. Get out your pretzel, because it's everywhere. So, Miz needs to prove that, you know, I'm a big man too. See, look at this belt. I got a belt, motherfuckers. That makes Rollins and Ambrose go, hey, we should get our fucking belt back from the bar, because they won it for absolutely no reason, so they could have that match to lose at Survivor Series, and now we'll just take it back. Because that's what's going to happen.
Although, to be fair, that was probably the best match of them, honestly. I mean, Sheamus and Cesaro are really good, and the Usos are really good when they've got people to work off of.
But the big twist here is Reigns wants to take Miz's belt away, and that causes Miz to hug his belt like a security blanket.
Also, I mean, of course, you can't take the Universal Championship. It's been a day since Brock Lesnar wrestled. We have to wait 89 more.
It's true. And if he sees his shadow,
it's another
a couple
3
more.
weeks.
So Reigns wants the belt. And the Mizians come in, and they're like, yeah, but you gotta beat us sub-bosses if you want to fight him. So they beat the sub-bosses, and now they fight him. Well, actually, Miz runs away and watches his Mizians get fucking murdered.
Of course.
And Miz walks towards the Titantron as he caresses his belt in a way that screams, but it's mine. No, it's my belt. We cut to Jason Jordan like, no, I'm a tough guy. Why are we recapping so much shit? And why are we recapping this that already happened?
Gotta recap the recaps.
So the big thing that happened with that whole Miz shit is he's gonna have to fight Roman Reigns at the end of the show because Kurt Angle said so.
Sure.
Fine, whatever.
I think I already know where this is going.
Yeah, you know exactly where this is going.
Well, I mean, for a different reason than what, is the obvious answer.
Now they're gonna make Braun Strowman talk.
Oh, no!
He only says 12 words, so it's not too bad.
That's 13 too many!
I know. It just pretty much boils down to, I'm gonna eat Jason Jordan. Okay, fine.
Sure.
So, here come my goof boys! Yay! The bar's here.
Yay!
But I guess they're not fighting? It's one of those weird fucking matches that they keep doing where the bar comes out, but only one of them fights.
Oh. Yeah, the Usos had one of these on SmackDown, too.
It's so fucking confusing. They have their entrance and then just one of them fight.
Yeah.
Just have one of them come out.
Gotta have both of them come out so you can remember that they're still a tag team.
But it makes it so confusing because guess who comes out after that? It's Rollins and Ambrose. So I I thought it was the fucking tag match they were just talking about. But no, I guess it isn't. It's so fucking confusing. Just have the people that are fighting come out. I guess this one's just Sheamus versus Ambrose.
Sure, I guess.
And instantly, Ambrose is dying.
Yep, that tracks.
Oh boy. So Ambrose starts doing shit, gets fucked up, back to neutral. So then we go to commercial. We come back, he's doing shit for like a second, instantly starts getting fucked up.
Oh, that's interesting.
Leading me... Oh, what?
Oh, I was just saying that's interesting. We'll get to that when we get to SmackDown, though.
Alright. This whole thing with Ambrose is leading me... I am convinced that they are only allowed to show Dean Ambrose eating shit on television. He can't actually fight. That has to be shown during commercials. That has to happen then, and they can't show it. Have another one of my favorite moments where the commentators are like, oh, if Sheamus lands this, it's all over. Lands it, and it's not over at all. I love that shit. And this is the moment in the match where I finally realize it's not a tag match. Because during this entire time, I thought it was.
Great.
Oh my god. There's no way to make it not confusing. Oh wait, it's super easy. Whatever. Ambrose, he lands a dinky hit, and he wins. Okay.
Also, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to imagine, like, you sitting around and just kind of going like, wait a second, what? Wait, what?
Kind of. So, Matt Hardy still exists, I guess. Not looking too broken.
You have my number at this point.
I know. I keep track of it. So Jordan is asking Matt for advice against Strowman because he fought Strowman. And his advice is essentially, you're going to fucking die.
His advice is,
thanks,
don't.
Matt. So, yeah. There you go, Jason Jordan. You're going to die. There's your advice. Eat it.
Yeah, here's your advice. Follow the DON'T method. The DONT. It stands for don't.
You could fight tonight, but you don't. Just don't. Well, that was certainly 30 seconds. Now it's time for Alexa.
Oh.
Goody.
Do we have to learn about how old Mickie James is again?
Well, it's not about Mickie James this time.
Oh.
As long as she stays out of the picture, it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
So now it's just her like, I lost at Survivor Series. I gotta pout on live television. You know, she only won because she got lucky. Oh boy. Alexa's reading off just a list of scrub quotes at this point.
Alexa's got the most Johns going on.
There's so many Johns. And then Mickie James comes out.
Oh no!
Oh my god. No. Why? She comes out and she says, who here is sick of hearing the same old jibba jabba?
What?
I don't fucking know.
What does that mean?
I think the same
jibba jabba.
Talk bullshit.
Does she mean jibber jabber?
Probably. She just said it really dumb. But guess what? More appropriate words have never been said. I'm sick of this fucking jibber jabber. End this shit, please. And then Bayley comes out. What the fuck?
Oh. What? Oh, okay.
She's like, yeah, this year's been about Alexa, so I'm gonna end that shit. So I'm gonna cut in line in front of you, Mickie. I gotta fight.
Sure.
Okay. And then Sasha comes out. This is going to be the entire night, just slowly introducing a bunch of people into the ring on an annoying interval.
Wait, this is happening in the ring? I thought this was backstage.
No, this is in the ring. They get their entrances and shit.
Oh, good.
They're doing that again.
Except this time it's the ladies.
Oh my fucking god. And then Alicia Fox. Just stop, please.
Great.
And then Alexa gives another ironically appropriate line with, this has been a colossal waste of my time. Yeah, you got me there.
You and me both, sister.
So she goes to leave, but then Angle, who I guess is just constantly standing at the Titantron for when people try to leave tonight. He's like, yeah, you can leave, but I'm telling you, you gotta fight whoever wins between the 4 of these people when they fight in right now.
Oh,
so
okay.
We cut to commercials, but obviously I'm watching this through fucking not television, so there's no commercials here. And we come in, and people are just laid out on the outside of the ring. So I guess we don't even get to see the start of the match.
Oh.
It's just happening now. Thanks for that. Why would I want to see the beginning of the match?
Thanks, guys.
Whatever. Honestly, this match is so fucking unimportant because it gets interrupted like 30 seconds after we come back.
Oh, of course.
So who does it get interrupted by?
I saw this on Twitter, and also they mentioned it a couple times on SmackDown, so I know who it is.
I imagine they would. It's Paige.
Along with 2 call-ups from NXT, I guess.
Yeah, who I don't remember the names of already.
God, I wish I could. It's not for lack of want.
It's more just they're putting so much emphasis on Paige, I can't pay attention to who these 2 are.
Pretty much. It's because Paige was a former women's champion.
Paige is like big shit or something. I don't know. Everyone's confused about what's going on. Then she brings out the other 2. How many fucking people are going to come out here? I can't keep track of who is who at this point.
And then the SmackDown women's roster comes out.
Oh my god. Fuck it, Asuka's not in this match right now. Let's throw her down there. Where's Nia Jax at? Yep, everybody. So Paige comes in, fucks everybody up in the ring, except Alicia Fox, who runs away screaming, is about what I'd expect. So yeah, everyone dies and Paige wins. So she fights Alexa? I don't know. The whole point of this fight was who fights Alexa for like a title or some shit. But nobody won, because Paige just killed everybody.
Oh man, don't you love matches like that?
Oh my god, it's the fucking worst, right? I just want to know who won.
Who was the first person to get punched? Do they not count like DQs?
Did the bell ring yet? I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Or like that fucking Strowman Kane one where I was drunk, but I guess that didn't matter because nobody won that fucking match.
No, the crowd won that match.
The ring sure as shit didn't, because it had a huge goddamn hole in it. That thing was busted. So they go backstage, Alexa's there, and then Paige comes in with her cronies, and they're like, oh man, hey, what's up? They're having this awkward meetup that's really getting people in the mood for Thanksgiving, I'm guessing. Nailed it. And then Paige and crew just kill Alexa. Why did that take so long? It took like 5 minutes for them to throw a punch.
Sure.
Ooh boy, now we get to the hardest match of the night. Braun Strowman comes out. We get our Braun! Yeah, you know, I already did one. Two is too much. You get 1.5.
Worth it.
So, he's gonna fight Kane, because he wants to fight Kane, of course.
Yeah, that tracks.
So, match is pretty basic. And then Kane comes out of nowhere. Or, no, I'm sorry. He wasn't fighting Kane. He was fighting some other fucking... Oh, yeah, he was fighting Jason Jordan.
Right.
I honestly forgot that fucking match was set up. Because it was so nothing and unneeded.
Dad, I want to fight Braun Strowman. Dad.
Braun's... He's fighting Jason Jordan, whatever. And then Kane comes from, like, out of the ring or some shit. He just comes out of nowhere with a chair... And he kills Strowman. It's a goddamn ghost fight.
Also, that seems really weird that he has to use a chair.
Well, it makes it so the hardest part of the night to watch happens.
Oh, good.
So, what happens is Kane, like, puts his head through the head of the chair and, like, the axle, the part that keeps the legs attached.
Oh, right.
And he takes his head... puts it through that, and then he shoves the chair into the steel steps.
Oh, jeez.
And just fucking ramrods his throat. And so, Strowman is legit having trouble breathing.
Yeah, they like to tease that a heel's going to do that. They don't do it, usually.
No, it's fucking bad, dude. Like, people start coming out, and Strowman's just going... He is wheezing so fucking hard. It's really uncomfortable.
See, I thought when you said this was the hardest part to watch, I thought you just meant because it was, like, boring as shit or something.
No, like, Strowman's getting spittle in his beard and stuff, and he's, like, shooing people away. Like, it's really hard to watch.
Ooh.
And it gets even worse because we watch the entirety of him walking back to the Titantron really fucking slow because he can't breathe.
Jeez.
Nobody's talking. There's no commentary.
Ooh.
It's fucking awful. Jesus Christ, it is incredibly uncomfortable to watch.
And is that how Raw ends?
No, because now it's time for Enzo.
Oh.
Fucking tonal whiplash. Thanks. Somebody struggling to breathe and possibly dying to, fucking Enzo. Good. Wonderful.
From a wrestler struggling to breathe and almost dying to you struggling to breathe and almost dying of anger.
Well, struggling to breathe is not the hard part. It's the aneurysm in my head fucking just waiting for the moment. Waiting for the moment to just pop.
I can't wait until the day Enzo turns face and he becomes your boy.
That will never happen. He could turn face 1,000 times. He's still this awful Jersey Shore shitty Italian stereotype that is just really annoying to watch. Like, even wrestling-wise, he can do cool shit, but half the matches he's in, he dies, but then somebody, like, trips on his blood and he just wins. Or he lands a single hit and then wins.
Or he does his dumb chicken walk.
Well, he always does that.
Or I guess it's more of like a rooster walk, but...
Game foul. He is a game foul. So, my favorite part, what's Enzo's shitty outfit this week? It's a leopard print kimono.
What?
Enzo can't. It's impossible. He can't wear good clothes.
I mean, I think that's part of the character at this point, but...
But it's supposed to be, like, fashionable or some shit. And it just looks so bad.
Man, it's almost a shame that Enzo's on Raw, because I would love to have Enzo and the Fashion Police in a feud against each other. Like, that would be funny.
I would love the Fashion Police to come in and arrest him. And then he's not on Raw anymore.
I don't know. I guess we'll see whenever the Superstar Shakeup or the draft or whatever they're calling it this year happens.
Oh yeah, and everything he's wearing, his hat and the kimono, they say Supreme on them. For some reason.
What?
I guess he's trying to ruin words for me now. He's trying to ruin the word Supreme.
Sure.
So Enzo comes out with his fucking flock of assholes. And they just this big old circle jerk in the ring. Renzo's like, yeah, you're cool because you like me, and you're cool because you like me. Oh, boy.
Enzo's got that low self-esteem going, huh?
Something hard. He wore a hat that said loved on it. Because nobody else loves him.
Aw. No, I feel bad for Enzo, Zen.
I don't. I'm sure he doesn't either, because all he cares about is fucking money. Whatever. Rich Swann and friends are here to stop this shit. Surprisingly, no Kalisto. Shit. Who is it who says this? I think it was Cedric Alexander, who just goes up to Enzo and he's like, without your boys, you're nothing but a catchphrase and a t-shirt.
Wait. We need to go back for a second. Did you remember a cruiserweight's name?
Vaguely. It took me... Well, now they're actually showing them, so I'm kind of somewhat remembering their names.
My God.
It'd be nice if they all had entrances, at least vaguely.
If
you're gonna give everybody a fucking entrance tonight.
If I remember correctly, too, the only thing that the cruiserweights have for entrances are, like, their name in a generic text, like a purple space background, and their theme music.
Yeah.
Like, that's their Titantron. They do not give a shit about the cruiserweights.
Just show me their names. Like, I think it's Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, Mustafa Ali. Shit, I'm trying to remember who the other one was.
Drew Gulag? Whatever.
Well, no, he's Enzo's fuckboy. Fuck, I can't remember. Yeah, it's not important. What is important is, whatever, we're gonna have an 8-man tag team match now. Goddamn 4v4 time. with no Enzo. He's not even in the match.
Great.
Enzo is claiming, like, I'm too smart. I'm too smart for this shit. And come on. Enzo, all your gaudy bullshit and you're strong and stuff and everybody loves you. That I can understand. But now you're claiming you're smart? That's just false. That's just wrong, and you know it. But it does lead to this zinger of a line, which is, I'm a certified G, and the G is for genius. There are no words.
I don't think that's what G usually stands for.
G is for genius.
So I'm knowing Enzo, he probably spells it with like a J.
Probably. Jordunzo. Fuck you. I hate you so much. Whatever. He loses, or his team loses. Whatever. The team of people who matter. They are the ones who win.
Oh, good.
Because Cedric Alexander does his high-flying bullshit, and then Mustafa Ali does a screw attack.
Nailed it.
Now let's recap Strowman having his windpipe busted like a breadstick.
Oh!
Thanks.
Why you do this to me?
So Braun Strowman refused medical treatment, just like everyone's favorite hero, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's what I would call him.
Angle's dealing with that shit, and he's also dealing with his son getting fucked up by Braun Strowman. So he's got a lot of shit going on. And then The Miz comes in to whine at Angle, I don't want to fight the Shield. And Angle's just like, this is the worst fucking time you could have picked to do this. I am dealing with so much shit right now. Miz, can you please fuck off?
Can you please just give me like 10 minutes, my dude?
I have someone who's choking to death and my son's leg is broken in half. Can you please wait? Now it's time for fucking Elias.
Great.
This is supposed to happen early in the show. Why does it keep happening late? God, you fuckstick. Why?
How far into the show are we at this point, by the way?
There's like, I want to say 20 minutes. There's not a lot of time left.
What?
There's not a lot of notes left, at least.
They put Elias that high on the card?
Yeah, he's really late.
Well, this part better impress me.
Early as shit. Oh, you're gonna be disappointed.
I bet.
So, yeah, just sing your stupid song about Raw winning or shit. I don't care. I will give him this. It's better than Kid Rock.
Also, hey, at least it's better than that time he shit-talked everybody.
That's all he ever does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's better than that.
Well, no, because he's still shit-talking people. Because he has the magical ability to summon whoever he's shit-talking about through song. Who is it this week? It's Matt Hardy!
Oh.
Because I guess he was still here.
Gotta find something to do with him now that Jeff's, like, dead.
We can't just call Matt Hardy in to give "you're gonna fucking die" advice to Jason Jordan. Hey, put him in a match. With who? Elias has to fight somebody, I guess. Does he?
Elias has to get over this week.
Pretty much, because Matt comes in, busts Elias' skull a bunch, and then Elias runs away crying. That was worth our time.
Does he actually run away crying?
Pretty much.
Oh my god. Wrestling is good.
Thanks. Stop talking about Kid Rock! Oh my god, I get it! Fucking stupid ass.
But did you know Kid Rock supplied the theme song to Survivor Series?
Yes, it did. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Please go buy The Greatest Show on Earth on iTunes and listen to it on Spotify.
I don't want to.
What the shit's a Google Play?
Oh, fuck you. I will not listen to Kid Rock. Well, now it's time for The Miz.
Okay.
Miz is here. Roman Reigns is here. Miz's first move is to
roll out of the ring. Nailed it.
Yeah. It was so predictable.
Yeah, that's the first card that comes up on the deck.
He always top decks it. Takes 0 mana. Fuck it. This is my version of Black Lotus.
Miz is the guy who plays the coin on the first turn so he can have 2 mana to roll out of the ring.
Oh, he's one of those Filterland motherfuckers.
I think we're referencing two different card games.
I am talking about Magic the Gathering.
How do I make a drop mix joke here?
I don't know anything about drop mix.
Let's not get into that because I could go on about drop mix for literal hours.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Miz would be okay with that because he spends the first 20 seconds of this match just leaning on a barricade, smoking a cigarette, doing his taxes, learning a new language. Because he's not fucking doing anything. He's just loitering about.
I'm surprised that he can learn a language that quickly, though. I'm impressed, Mike the Miz Mizinen.
He's a cosmopolitan man. But then Roman Reigns finally decides to do something, gets out of the ring and fucks him up. And then he does his stupid Rapukin punch. So that means Roman Reigns means business now, or he's changing phase? I don't know.
I don't know
why. What is the whole... I don't get why he does that stupid Rapukin punch.
I don't know. A lot of wrestlers like to do that. Randy Orton, when he's setting up for the RKO, will, like, spin around, land belly first on the canvas, and then just kind of smack it with both of his hands a couple of times while he's waiting for the opponent to get up, and then he just kind of jumps up, hits them with the RKO, and wins.
It's just such a weird, specific thing he does.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't mean anything. It just means he means business now, I guess.
It's just kind of there to signify, because I guess for, like, the kids watching, because you know how, like, the kids love, like, the cartoons where they do, like, the cool call signs and shit, you know?
It's just so fucking funny, because it just looks like he's trying to do a Rapukin. Although maybe that's just because of that stupid, like, little Twitter video thing someone did where he's Geese Howard.
I haven't seen that, and now I want to.
Oh. I think I have the link for that just laying around.
Send me that later.
There we are.
Well, I didn't mean that right now, but...
I know, but I had it laying around, so fuck it. Anyways, Rapukin time, which also means Superman punch time, because of course it does. So Reigns lands a Superman punch, then he starts fucking everything up, and Miz is whip punishing him all day. Then he lands another Superman punch. And then the bar comes out, I guess, to pretend they'll do something, which is just an excuse so Rollins and Ambrose can come out. And then that distracts the Miz so Reigns can land a spear, of course, and win.
Oh.
So now Reigns has the title.
Okay, so I said I would bring this up later. I know why they did this, and it's not because Roman Reigns is the script boy. You want to know why they did this?
Why would that
The
be?
Miz has to leave for a couple of weeks so he can film the Marine 6, I can't believe there's 6 of these.
Well, okay then. Oh, I'm going to be sad that there's no Miz. Who's going to get pissy? Nobody gets as pissy as the Miz. That's going to suck. Oh well. That's Raw.
Great. So what are you giving Raw this week, Zen?
I don't want to watch people choke to death on live television out of 10.
Sorry.
Same.
Alrighty then. Same, actually.
Like, oh
One
my God,
choking
it was
beard
so bad.
man out of 5.
That's a bad scale. I don't like the idea that you can have 5 beard choking men.
I prefer it to 10, so I will take it.
Anyways, so SmackDown, right? Well, actually,
SmackDown.
before we get to SmackDown, we should shout out Albus for donating to our Patreon at patreon.com/Uncena. Go send us $1 or something. I don't know.
Do what you gotta do.
So anyways, SmackDown.
Or be like him and send like $50.
So, from the recap of the hour-long match I skipped, I kind of went over this. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn screwed over SmackDown, and then Shane got completely owned. Nothing else of note in that match, I guess, because that's the only part they showed. So
That sure warranted being an hour
Yep.
long.
So we start the show proper, and Shane's on his way to the ring, and on the way I noticed somebody has a sign in the crowd that's just a picture of a Funko Pop. I can't tell you which one it was, I just know somebody has a sign that's just a Funko Pop.
So it's a picture, not a
Yeah.
drawing. Okay, so it's just a Funko Pop.
Yeah, like it's a picture somebody printed out of a Funko Pop on a piece of paper, like glued onto like a big signboard.
That was
Well worth the effort.
a decision somebody made.
So Shane's in the ring and he's talking and he's like, even though we lost, we're still the better show, and actually we won, which I don't think that's how that works, but okay then. And so he decides that, hey, I should call out Kevin and Sammy because they screwed us over. And when they're on the way down to the ring, I noticed somebody else has a different sign that's just an anime drawing of Kevin Owens shouting, "Shane Son, give me a push!"
Yes! Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
So, when they're all in the ring, it basically boils down to how Kevin and Sammy think they're the actual best that the industry has ever had, and they can beat anyone ever. But Shane then decides that he's going to fire them. But then Daniel Bryan cuts him off. And it's at this point I've just realized that Shane and Daniel never talked on Sunday like they said they would the week prior.
Yeah, we'll do it. We didn't do it. Fuck.
They also don't mention it. But Daniel Bryan decrees that Kevin and Sammy are going to fight against the New Day in a lumberjack match.
Oh, my favorite type of match.
I love lumberjack matches. Sorry, do you know what a lumberjack match is, per se? Or perchance?
Oh, what is a lumberjack match?
It's a match where you have your contestants in the ring, like a normal match, except the entire ring is surrounded by a shit ton of people. And when you get thrown out, they're supposed to beat you up and throw you back in the ring.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I think they should spruce it up. They should really have, like, people throwing logs at you.
Lucha Underground actually did an interesting take on this, where instead of people in the roster, it was people in the crowd, and they gave them leather straps that they would use to beat the roster, or the contestants if they got thrown out of the ring, which looks like it actually hurt way more, and also is a more interesting idea.
Yeah, but I want to roll with the lumberjack team. I want trees and shit, and pancakes.
Just have everyone, instead of the ring being surrounded by people, just have it surrounded by chainsaws.
Yeah.
Okay. So, within a span of 60 seconds, we learned that for whatever reason tonight, Charlotte and Natalya are fighting for the Women's Championship again. Gable and Benjamin are fighting the Usos for literally no reason at all. And the scheduled Jinder Mahal AJ Styles rematch that they were talking about in Survivor Series and said was going to be on Tuesday has been pushed back. Okay.
Yay.
And then when we come back from commercials, it's time for the match, which is suddenly just Shelton Benjamin versus one of the Usos instead of a tag match, which confused the shit out of me because they came out as tag teams.
Wait, why? It's so stupid.
Also, since the Usos are literally twins, I continue to be unable to tell who's who until it's said, and then I forget 5 seconds later.
They are the Uso.
So, apparently WWE heard our complaints during this show specifically, because whenever a commercial happened during a match, they shrunk the match to, like, a quarter of the screen, and then just played the commercials in a bigger amount of the screen. So you still got the commercials, but you could still kind of see the match, which, not a bad idea. I'm honestly surprised they didn't do that on Raw.
No, we have to miss the beginning of the match for no fucking reason.
Yep. Oh, also, Shelton Benjamin won because Chad Gable's a cheating asshole. Okay.
Okay.
So, I initially thought Kevin and Sammy were backstage trying to find a third to fight the New Day, but instead they're just trying to find people to not beat the shit out of them in the lumberjack match.
Oh, it's time to run around and go, hey, please don't punch.
Yeah, pretty much, but everybody hates their guts, so they go up to Baron Corbin, and he tells them to eat shit and find somebody else more weak-minded. Actual quote on the weak-minded part. And then...
Baron, really?
Yep. And then their response is to walk over to Bobby Roode, who also tells them to eat shit.
Direct quote.
And then we get a thing on the screen that's like, the Bludgeon Brothers coming tonight. And I forget who said it, but one of the commentary people is like, for the first time ever, Harper, Rowan, Bludgeon Brothers. Great.
I can't wait for them to come and murder people on live television that aren't cameramen. Or maybe more cameramen.
Yeah. So, we cut backstage again, and Naomi's getting her makeup done, when all of a sudden Ruby Riott shows up with Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan from NXT. And then they just kind of ruin Naomi, and then Becky Lynch comes in, and they beat the shit out of her and, snap her ribs with a door. Except, obviously not actually. And the reason for that part is because Becky Lynch needed to be written out so that she could go film the Marine 6, no, seriously, guys, there's 6 of these damn movies.
That's just gonna keep happening, isn't it? Like, and next week, oh shit, Dean Ambrose broke his foot off, so he can go film the ring.
Oh shit, Dean Ambrose broke his foot off. Not because he had to go film anything, but...
because Strowman got to him.
And so, we cut to a different spot backstage, where Shane and Daniel are chatting, and by chatting, I mean Shane's the only one who says anything, and he decides he's gonna go sit in his hotel because he can't be bothered to stay for the show tonight.
Thanks.
Yep. And then the next match is the Hype Bros versus the Bludgeon Brothers. And this match goes by real quick, but the Bludgeon Brothers are real good, and it's real interesting to see a tag team of monsters, because that doesn't really happen. You don't really see, like, tag team squash matches.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I kind of hope they push the Bludgeon Brothers to the moon. And then we cut backstage again, and it's time for an interview with Natalya. And it's about what you would expect with a Natalya promo.
Kitty cats.
Oh yeah, she mentions her cat 2 paws.
Because you only got 2 paws.
Yep. Also, she botches like 5 sentences in this, and it's a 7-sentence promo.
I would expect that out of like Sin Cara or something, but come on.
Well, no, because the one time Sin Cara cut a promo with a mic, he didn't botch what he was saying, you just couldn't hear him because of his mask not having any, like, mouth hole. Actually, he might have botched it, I just couldn't tell.
Did you know his name is Spanish for faceless?
Did you know his theme song is called Faceless?
Oh, that's amazing. That's fucking great.
So, AJ's in the ring looking like a corpse that hasn't realized it died days ago after the Lesnar match. And also at this point, I noticed like 3 more anime signs.
There's so many anime signs.
Gotta have those anime signs.
And we get the quote from AJ of, somebody said I was the real life Rocky to Brock's Apollo. And it's like, y'all know that Rocky lost, right? No wonder AJ lost. If you're calling him Rocky to Apollo.
That's fucking rude.
Yep. So AJ decides to call out Jinder Mahal, and Jinder's still very salty that he didn't get to fight Lesnar and become the Beastmaster. And AJ gets mad at him and shouts, "You realize how stupid you sound calling yourself the Beastmaster?" Not remembering that a week ago he cut a promo about how he was going to beat Jinder Mahal so he could go to Survivor Series and become the Beastmaster.
Oh, Beastmaster sounds pretty rad.
Man, where's the continuity? We run a comedy, quote-unquote, podcast. And, like, I remember this shit better than Creative does.
Hire us, WWE/Blizzard.
Hire us, Dairy Queen.
Yeah, I got Blizzard ideas. You don't even fucking know.
I want to put mint with fudge and then put more Oreos in it.
Guess what? Pringles. Pringle. Yeah. You aren't ready for it.
Pringle ice cream?
No, just Pringles.
What?
Just crushed up Pringles in a Dairy Queen cup. There you go.
Delicious.
Money. I don't know what that has to do with Dairy Queen, but they'll do it.
Anywho, Jinder Mahal decides that he's going to wait to get his rematch at Clash of Champions, the next SmackDown pay-per-view. So I guess we'll see you in a month, Jinder.
Isn't that a mobile game?
Maybe?
There's like some kind of Clash of something.
There's Clash Royale.
There's like 50 Clash of...
Yeah, that's the problem with mobile games.
Clash of Clans, that's what I'm thinking
Clash of Forge of Wars of Clash of Clans.
Legends.
Of Legends, Retribution Reloaded.
Revolution.
Based off the book, based off the hit TV show.
Based off the dating sim, based off the movie, based off the dating sim.
Based off the conversation between George Lucas and Mark Hamill.
So we go backstage again to Kevin and Sammy, who are still trying to find somebody to not beat the shit out of them. So they interrupt Aiden English serenading Rusev with his new Rusev Day anthem. because it's still Rusev Day.
What a fucking asshole! I gotta know it. What's this beautiful elegy?
That's a good question because A, I forgot it, and B, I'm not singing on this podcast.
Well, you just gotta tell me the words.
It's basically just him saying it's Rusev Day and like elongating his syllables.
Boo! Come on, you can do better than that.
So we get this piece of gold from Sami Zayn. It's Thanksgiving this week, but we're French Canadians, so let's celebrate Rusev Day instead.
I mean, I still celebrated Rusev Day on Thanksgiving.
Also, the crowd has a Rusev Day chant going on because, of course, and it actually seems like Aiden and Rusev might be working with Kevin and Sami. Who knows?
Don't ruin it, Rusev. God damn it.
So, it's time for Charlotte versus Natalya for the women's title, and Charlotte comes out first because who cares about tradition?
I don't know them.
No, apparently not. Because, like, traditionally, the challenger comes out first. And then the champion. At least in the case of, like, a title match. Anywho, funny moment happened. They show the graphics for Clash of Champions with, like, the big soldier guy, and they show all the sponsors, and then 30 seconds later they do it again. Pretty good.
Fucking buy our shit! Or download it or something, I don't know.
So, the first and really only interesting part of this match is Natalya shouting, "You will never beat me!" at Charlotte, who has beaten her multiple times.
Never.
Also, like I said, this happens like 10 minutes into the match. And it's like, it's not a bad match per se, but there's only so many times I can watch these two fight and still care. So if the two of you had to guess who won between Charlotte and Natalya, who would you guess?
I'm gonna go Charlotte.
Sorry?
I'm gonna be a contrarian and say Natalya.
Well, you're both wrong.
Nah, that's about what I was expecting.
Because the match ends when Ruby Riott and her crew from earlier show up and just decimate both of them.
It happened on both shows?
Yep.
That's so dumb.
Yep. So we...
so fucking stupid.
Yeah. So we go backstage again to Daniel to find out what he thinks about what happened, but he has no comment. And then also Kevin and Sami are here to talk Daniel out of firing them after their match tonight, which doesn't work too well. Sure. But anyways, it's time for the tag team lumberjack match because everyone loves lumberjack matches.
Well, I love about 1/3 of that sentence. Or term, I should say. I like lumber.
Okay, but real good shit happens. Because the New Day come out and they're throwing pancakes at people and Xavier Woods is wearing plaid. I didn't realize...
Thank you. Somebody brings the pancakes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, I didn't realize it was Canadian Thanksgiving this week. So, for whatever reason, next week is going to feature AJ versus the Singh brothers in a handicap match. Except AJ already beat both of them to, like, absolute nothing earlier with ease. And, like, did that, like, 2-3 weeks ago. Like, he already beat them in a handicap match. Why do we need to do this whole rigmarole again?
Because we gotta fill time.
It's a 2-hour-long show!
Well, still gotta fill time.
Just show more Raw recaps, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, hey, next week the Fashion Files come back, and it's a parody of Saw this time?
Yay. I mean, it can't be funnier than Saw 3D. So.
I can't wait for the part where Daniel Bryan shows up in a cage that busts through a window.
Hell yeah. And he just starts talking all of a sudden. Like, how did you plan this out? What?
Was there just, like, a shit ton of dead air on the tape? Like, how did you time it to exactly when this guy got in here? Are you God?
But it wasn't even when he got in there. It was like 30 seconds after he walked through the door, and then all of a sudden, Krah!
Yeah, it didn't seem like it got pulled or anything. Like, is Jigsaw just gone?
He might be.
So, anyways, Kofi gets thrown in the ring pretty early, and no one gives a shit and just lets him walk back in. But the second Sami Zayn gets thrown out of the ring, everybody rushes him down and starts to beat him dead. and then he tries to go back in the ring and roll out the other side where there's nobody so he can run backstage. But then they rush him down again, beat him dead again, and then throw his lifeless corpse back into the ring.
What a fucking idiot.
So, this fight kind of goes on. It's a pretty standard fight, really. And then Sammy gets thrown into the Lumberjacks again, but Baron Corbin accidentally clocks Bobby Roode, leading all of the Lumberjacks to start having a brawl, which, for some reason, moves into the ring and then starts heading backstage. And then, in the confusion, Sami Zayn pins Kofi Kingston and wins? And then, they're celebrating, and Kevin's outside of the ring, and Big E's like, oh man, I'm gonna wreck your shit because, this is dumb. This shouldn't have happened, when it's not like it was their fault. But then Aiden English shows up to stop him, and then Rusev shows up, and they're just beating up on the New Day so that Kevin can escape. But Sammy gets stuck in the ring, and then the New Day just kind of beat the shit out of Sammy.
Yeah.
And then we cut backstage, and we never see Sammy again. It was presumably he's still just getting his shit beat up. And backstage, Daniel reveals to Kevin Owens that he was never actually going to fire them, but that next week, since they're clearly so talented, Kevin's going to have a one-on-one against Randy Orton.
Oh,
also,
boy.
I guess Randy's really angry about SmackDown losing because of Kevin and Sammy? Okay. Sure. I forgot to rate this in my notes. I don't know. I'll give it a 6. Sorry, any rating from you?
I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5 for not actually having chainsaws during the lumberjack match. I'm still stuck on that.
I give it a bathed blue ox out of 10.
Great. Anyways, after way longer than usual recording, this has been another episode of Sights Uncena, the first, only, and God willing last wrestling podcast on the internet. As always, I've been Jet Grind. With me has been Zen and special guest host Swari. How do I end this?
I don't know, talk about more of your brilliant ideas for Blizzard.
Remember, kids, always saw wood correctly. Sure, that's it. Good night.
I saw wood correctly?
Yeah, you don't want to saw it incorrectly.
I'm stopping recording.
Remember, kids, Jigsaw would want you to not cut your hands off and use the lumber equipment properly.
Remember, kids, put a bunch
saw blades into a silo or some shit.
Remember, kids, cut your hands off and put them into this hole so that you can escape this room.
Remember, kids, put crushed Pringles in the cup. Call it a Dairy Queen meal.
Delicious.